Now, Hassan Piker is getting absolutely flayed on the timeline. Another one of our favorite Islam extremist apologists actually sitting there and endorsing every form of Islamo-terrorism he could possibly think of. We got this dude denying that bad things happened on October 7th, right? Like, bro, they just released the full depravity of Hamas during October 7th right now. An investigation was actually done. Even Piers Morgan, who's defending Islamic grooming gangs in the UK, is sitting there talking about how it's horrific and worse than we ever knew. I don't think I could actually talk about what was revealed in this one article without getting demonetized. They were splitting people in half. Actually, evidence for them splitting people in half and passing them around and tearing them to shreds and shooting them in the genitals after assaulting them. And, you know, you got Hassan Piker being like, wow, these guys are great. Women were stripped, bound, stabbed, shot, and burned. They were executed both during and after rape. Heads were decapitated, pelvic bones shattered. Even after death, the sexual assault continued. There's actual evidence of all this stuff by the UK media. All right, so, you know, Hassan Piker out there, supporter of women, is getting destroyed by a woman. Colossal W. So Shuaned just made a response because Hassan Piker, everyone's favorite largest leftist political streamer who endorses jihadi rape, all right, this guy's out there getting obliterated by everyone.
The other day, I made a video about the Pragmata video game drama.
That's right, we
and
covered
covered some insane opinions people were having about it. How the game activated some...
Oh boy. Activated some ovaries.
Fatherly instinct in some men. And how people were calling those men creepy incels for having...
Yes, Hassan Piker be like, it's creepy if you want a family, obviously. You know what's not creepy? Palestinian terrorists raping as many Jews as they can, because I'll deny it and support it, even if it did happen.
The basic human desire to start a family. A small part of that video was covering far-left Twitch streamer Hassan Piker's awful opinion about it.
I mean, to be fair, he does support rapist, pedophile terrorists. So, like, are we surprised that he also wants the white race to die off and not have children? Like, are we that surprised? Before getting too deep into the chaos, free cash was promised to me 3,000 years ago. One thing I recently added to my daily routine is using free cash for a few minutes here and there. If I'm gonna play games as a time sponge, I might as well make some money out of it. Free cash is a fun and easy way to earn real money by doing simple tasks while already on your phone. Play games, complete surveys, do simple tasks, and turn your bathroom break into an investment. I've been enjoying playing Call to Dragons on free cash, a high payout strategy-based building game. You get instant payouts with a really easy process through PayPal, Amazon, or Visa. There's already over $250 million paid out to over 60 million users worldwide. It's a win-win. They get someone to test out their games and fill out their surveys, and you get paid. Use the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description to sign up and get a $10 bonus today. Now, back to the chaos. Every individual sign up literally supports the channel, so if you could click the link in the description and do the thing, that would be very appreciated.
That segment in its entirety so you have some context.
What's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like if you're a gamer,
what do you care about having a family? Says dog shocking pedophile supporter Hassan Piker.
You should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about...
Which is why Hassan Piker shouldn't care about the Palestinian plight, because he's not in Palestine. Partially because Palestine is not a real place, but also partially because, you know, he's a fucking terrorist supporter.
Things you actually enjoy, right? If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children? Or like,
if you're not a Palestinian terrorist, why are you so mad when Palestinian terrorists get killed?
Riding for having children, like it's just not something that you're gonna experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right? This is something that I never understand.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this.
Please.
Oh well.
I hope he shocks his dog. That makes him more relatable.
First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded and also very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean. Second of all, what is this nihilistic horseshit? You never aspire for anything, never aim for greatness and meaning. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers. Like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro.
He literally pays for it.
out this sex haver over here. I'm
that's
sure
right.
all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for
Oh,
sex
shit.
like you, Hasan. Also,
right.
35? No kids? Sitting in his ugly ass $600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt. Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life. I don't understand how
Keep
someone
shredding
could
him.
be so
Left on left violence. It's what I live for. I live for it.
mentally mind raped that this is their reaction to such like a simple, wholesome concept.
That was 3 minutes of a 30-minute long video. I didn't think much of it, I just uploaded it and moved on. The next day, I woke up.
Any normal human being like, yeah, that was a bad take. I was just thinking about Asmongold. That's what Hassan Piker should have said if he was honest, but he's not. He makes believe he doesn't support terrorism, but he does. Just so he's not honest. We know that.
And my YouTube homepage was flooded with videos like Shoe on Head just ended Hasan.
Yes!
Shoe on Head destroys
Yes!
Hasan. Shoe on Head finishes on Hasan.
Yes!
Wait, what?
Yes!
I had no idea what was going on. And to my surprise, he actually responded back, which then prompted a bunch of new videos.
Let's
Hasan
go!
just had his biggest
Yes!
meltdown.
Yes!
Hasan's biggest meltdown yet.
It's true.
Shoe on Head has completely
Mind
mind-broken
broken.
Hasan.
It's
His
over.
response to me couldn't be that bad, right? Right?
Bro, it's absolute cinema. I absolutely love how it turns out that the guy that supports Islamic terrorism and shocks his dog is just an incredibly, deeply unlikable person. And he wonders why his career is dying. He's like, I have to start wearing suits now so people take me seriously. Maybe I could get the old mom fan base and get them horny. That's literally something he said. It's pretty heartbreaking. This dude out here trying to change America and spark a revolution. And he's just getting absolutely obliterated because he says gamers are unfuckable losers and he shocks his dog. It's like the most normie-ass person on the planet can't stand you, Hasan.
Bearable f***ing way to exist, dude. Oh, I'm getting all my politics from Shoe on Head. Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl. Ooh,
Oh my god, he's mad.
ooh, look at me. 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me. Why would you openly admit that you listen to Shoe on Head? What the f*** is wrong with you?
In this video, I'm going to show my
Cinema.
raw reaction to his response, and
right.
throughout that will be sprinkled in, like, normal commentary. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I was really debating whether or not to do a response to his response, but, like,
Destroy the communist, terrorist, pedophile, supporting, retard, dog abuser. Ruin him. End him. Bro, I'm just saying, Hasan Bad is kind of one of the things that I'm so proud to have kicked off on the internet.
everyone else is covering this crash out, so why wouldn't I, the subject of said crash out, cover it
Do it.
myself? Like, there's-
Look, man, when Hassan Piker had his giant crash out on me and he screamed and yelled and he slandered the shit out of me and he called me a pedophile and he screamed that I'm getting blown up by Iranian missiles living in Tel Aviv, which is not true. But anyway, the dude slandered the shit out of me, had a giant crash out. I made like 2 videos on that and it was awesome. All right, so I think that we should all be monetizing Hassan Piker's misery as much as possible until he gets deported. All right, think about it this way. All right, you want to make fun of Destiny? You will have so long to make fun of Destiny. That dude is going to be calling for the death of conservatives for a very long time. All right, so like, no rush. But like Hassan Piker, there's a time limit on this shit, man. All right, listen, I don't expect him to blow himself up, but I do think he'll get deported. So like, we gotta move, man. We gotta go fast. Remigration is happening. All right, wake up. Clock is ticking.
currently a resolution in Congress to, like, disavow Hassan Piker, the same thing
Yes.
that they did to Nick Fuentes, disavowing private citizens for what they said on the internet. What are we doing here?
No. Make Hassan Piker's life a little bit worse. It's based, actually. Totally disagree. See, here's the thing. I think Hassan Piker needs to go to jail or get deported for his violent shit. His violent rhetoric, constantly calling for the death of senators and whatever. I wish Congress would actually do things instead of just condemn people from their high horse. But, like, making Hassan Piker's life a little more awkward. Fuck yeah, dude.
Our government really have nothing better to do? Like, there is so much going on in the country right now, so much going on in the world right now. I feel like
we could be deporting Hasan. We don't need to condemn him.
decades worth of news happens, like, every week. Every day there is a breaking story of the most insane stuff you've ever heard in
True,
your
by the
life.
way.
Everyone is expected to have a fully formed
It's honestly so real. Like the fraud that happens everywhere in the country. Did you know that there was just now a mayor in a city in California that pled guilty to being a Chinese spy? This happened yesterday and already people forgot about it.
opinion immediately. But the reality is, when a story first breaks, you're probably not seeing the full picture. And that's why for 5 years now, I have been using today's sponsor, Ground News.
Wow, that was a long one, man. Hassan Piker making all of his ops rich while screaming about communism.
So I thought it would be fun if someone joined me
hell
responding
yeah.
to this because it is so
go.
ridiculous. I needed somebody to like bounce
Hey, I know her.
off with
awesome.
because I felt
Moral
like
support.
I needed some like emotional moral support because I feel like I'm going insane watching this. So I am joined here today with the lovely Smug
go.
Alana, the VTuber, everyone's favorite Oshi.
Hey guys, I'm a JPEG and I would bow, but I can't, so just pretend I am doing it right now.
No, nice bounce.
Well, I mean, it'll get the views in, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you were on the last shoe on head video. I will literally myself if you bring that shit up in here.
Let's fucking go! Some problems solve themselves. Listen, I'm not endorsing Hassan Piker killing himself. That was the end of the sentence. Continue.
Okay? Why? What do you want me to do? Myself in the face.
Oh. Listen, Hassan, you're driving a hard bargain. You say it one more time, and I'll be convinced.
Not die in the process, but at least lose significant chunks of my brain so I can operate at the same substandard, suboptimal IQ level that Shoe on Head and her dumb audience operates in, so I can do a regular response to that? Is that what you want me to do?
Why
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna go that far, but now that that's on the I didn't know that was an option.
is he so mad?
Still has yet to bring
Supports terrorists.
up anything.
Nothing. Zero
of,
points. Zero points addressed.
How many seconds in are we?
I basically made the same joke in my video about like giving myself brain damage so I could understand.
Trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage.
Imagine being that chatter, like, hey Hassan, did you check out this video? Do you want me?
Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl and I change my politics all the time. Ooh.
Time out. Time out.
Please.
Emo?
Bro just says words at this point, getting shit on by the entire left and the right. This is everything I've ever wanted. Retards fighting.
I'm gonna bring that up. No, hold on. For me, it's the wild way that he frames having nuanced opinions, like depending
I
on
mean, to be fair, Hassan Piker is pro-imperialist Japan when they bombed Pearl Harbor, as I showed in my recent video. And he's also pro-Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And he's also pro-China's conquering and rape of the Tibetan people. But he hates America, so he's based.
the subject. Like, God forbid you disagree with Hassan Piker, the arbiter of correct opinions of the internet.
I do not have that many videos. I have like 100 videos in the span of like a decade. You could go randomize and click on any of those videos and you wouldn't be able to tell if it was made today or 10 years ago. Which, honestly, I shouldn't be bragging
scary,
about.
not gonna lie.
Okay, my point is, I haven't changed that much.
I mean, she did think Bernie Sanders was like God's gift to humanity. All right, I mean, let's be real here.
And the things I have changed my mind about, I'm very open about. The way he's framing...
Yeah, she got married and had a child, and then all of a sudden became radicalized as shit and was like, hold up, we gotta arrest criminals. Hold on, we gotta talk about black fatigue. No, I'm kidding. But it's pretty crazy how getting married and having a child radicalizes the shit out of your average leftoid.
People changing their
I wonder if that's why Hasan doesn't want people to have children, because having children is the ultimate radicalizing factor in your life. All of a sudden you want to arrest criminals and you're not a fan of terrorism anymore.
minds, changing their political opinions over time as like a bad thing is bizarre, especially as a guy whose goal is, I assume, to change people's mind politically. He's
No, his goal is global jihad. You have it wrong.
totally for people changing their minds politically, but only when they change their mind to agree with him. He
Correct.
supports people changing their mind as new information presents itself. He supports iDubbbz apologizing for the crime of being funny 5 years ago. But when it comes to me changing my mind on like 3 things over the course of a decade, that's bad. Like, yes,
Yeah, because you're not pro-jihad. People call me Islamophobic for being like every single Islamic-based commentator is pro-jihad. All right, Mehdi Hassan, Hassan Piker, Cenk Younger, every single one of them fucking supports the Islamic rape of England. All right, every single one of them supports, Hamas. Like, you're gonna sit here and call me Islamophobic? Show me one Muslim commentator that doesn't support Islamic terrorism. Challenge impossible.
I've changed on a few things, obviously. From the ages 23 to 35, yes, your opinions are gonna change a little sometimes.
No way, really?
Like, you probably don't believe the same things you believed like 10 years ago.
Probably did. Probably supported terrorism then, probably supports terrorism now.
No, absolutely not. Well, I think in that video that you talked about, I don't know, I remember like a couple of months ago, you were like, I had a baby and then I lived in the city. And then I was like, man, maybe safety and putting money into the police isn't that bad, you guys. And maybe that was different.
Nothing will radicalize a woman like a child. All of a sudden, you're pro-gun. All of a sudden, you want a strong man to protect you. All of a sudden, you don't want criminals to get out of jail. It's so weird how that happens.
And you were like 20 or 25.
Right, exactly. Like, when I was living in like sheltered suburbs, I was like, ACAB, f the police. And then you live, and then you're an adult with a child and you live in the city. And it's like, oh, actually, no, we need more police.
Never mind.
I just confuse terminally left-right-brained people. I always have. Hyper-partisan people absolutely hate me because they can't just, like, put me into a neat little box and then smash that box with a hammer. Hasan usually can hand-wave away critics like, oh, they're just an Israel shill, they're just a Zionist. He can't do that with me.
Bro did that with me. He did that with me. He said that I'm getting funded by the Israeli government. Listen, Israeli government, if you're watching this video, I could use a couple of shekels. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, no, absolutely not.
Waves them away by calling them neocons or neoliberals. He can't do that with me. Alt-right incels. He can't do that with me. So what does he do? He malfunctions and starts calling me emo.
Hey, he threatened to kill himself, which you should never threaten me with a good time, Hassan Piker.
Like, okay, man, you got me. Emo is when eyeliner, I guess. In the hyper-partisan mind, it is completely impossible to hold several non-contradictory opinions at the same time. Like, wanting free healthcare, but also wanting a strong border. Like, to me—
You see? I think that you're retarded for wanting free healthcare because every single country with free healthcare is absolutely shit because free healthcare isn't actually free. It just means we take your tax dollars and we distribute it into the healthcare system in order to make the entire thing worse because everything subsidized by the government works badly. So free healthcare, yeah, it's definitely a shitty opinion. Don't get me. It's definitely a bad opinion. But hey, no, that's just me. No one's perfect. I acknowledge that. But anyway, that's not the topic. Let's talk about a terrorist supporter getting raped.
To me, those aren't contradictory whatsoever. In fact, that works.
No, they're absolutely not contradictory opinions at all. One's just wrong.
Together, you don't want to override your healthcare system, right? Your focus should be American citizens. Like, in their mind, like, Denmark doesn't exist, right? They think, like, oh, if you think unions are important, you must also be for minors having HRT. Like, no. If you believe in public transportation, you also have to believe in abolishing prisons. Like, no. Sorry, no.
Yeah, who's paying for that? Who's paying for the public transportation, though? Your tax dollars?
I don't know how much.
I personally think that private money is so much more effective than when it goes to the government. It ends up in Somalia. Right? Listen, you shit on, like, the Iran war, okay? And then you be like, I don't want my money going to the Iran war. Bro, that's where your money's going, whether you like it or not. Right? It's going to the Iran war. It's going to all the public shit. It's going to every scammer that's trying to defraud the government. It's going to Somali terrorists. All right. Well, ultimately, I don't trust the government with my money. I would way prefer if I was taxed way less, maybe let's say 10% taxes instead of what it is now, which is absolutely astronomical. And it goes to shit I don't support. I don't want to be funding abortion clinics, actually. Not a fan of the genocide of a third of a generation of children every year. Not a fan of Gavin Newsom becoming a billionaire and all these other fucking retards in Congress becoming giga rich all of a sudden magically. I don't want to be funding gay tap dancing in Venezuela. And I don't want to be funding underwater butt fucking in Afghanistan. But hey, I don't get a say in any of that shit. So yeah, no, absolutely. Tax me at 10%. Let me keep 90% and I'll be able to afford my own healthcare. Anyway, but that's not the point now. We need to talk about dog shockers getting obliterated.
My ideology is confusing. I don't know how they see that as like...
Yeah, no, but she has the right to this stance, I guess. I'm not saying that she doesn't. And this isn't hypocritical. Just wrong. But that's okay.
Flopping or being a grifter. When to me, it's like...
Even better when it's left on left violence, to be honest.
Completely normal, common sense stuff. Like, you can't have a country in decay like this. You can't. It will not be fixed by people like Hasan telling young men not to aspire for anything.
Oh, telling young men to murder politicians you don't like? What about that?
And saying stupid shit like telling people it's cool to steal.
Would you steal from Whole Foods?
I'm pro stealing from big corporations.
I am, here we go. We import people who do not believe in thou shalt not steal. And we're supposed to make believe that they're going to assimilate properly into our culture.
Like, what in the fucking LARP is that? Yeah, stealing is so cool, dude. Let's just steal from big corporations so those big corporations move out of that community. And then that community turns into a crime-ridden, unsafe shithole ghost town. And a food desert. Like, yeah, bro, you're really fighting the man. Listen, you can tell people that
I mean, let's be honest, though. If you're preaching communism and socialism and shit, that's just the government stealing from you to fund whatever fuck-all shitbag they want to fund. All right, stealing from big corporations or the government stealing from you. I mean, it's pretty consistent if you think about it. Sorry, I hate socialism, man. It's so toxic.
Billionaires are the real enemy until you are blue in the face, and it might be true, but Jeff Bezos isn't the one stabbing them on a train, you know? You can't have a peaceful, functioning, socialist, or even social democratic society with the delusional—
Period. You cannot have a peaceful socialist or social democratic society, period. That's the end of the sentence.
social policies of Hassan Piker. You just can't. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. It's just so funny he sees my politics as, like, incoherent, when to me, his politics are the ones that are incoherent. The video—
He's very coherent. He wants the destruction of the United States of America, and every single one of his policies actually promotes that. He supports stealing from stores because he wants the destruction of the United States of America. He wants the murder of politicians he doesn't like because he wants the destruction of the United States of America. He supports the murder of random Israelis in Washington, D.C. because he hates the United States of America. And he hates the biblical foundation and actual ethical system of our country built over years. He hates it. He wants to destroy it. He supports every single one of our adversaries. He supported Maduro against the United States. He supports Iran right now against the United States. He supports China against the United States. His politics are actually incredibly coherent if you actually pay attention. His politics are actually, he fucking hates Western civilization and he wants us to die. He supports every Islamic terrorist organization on the planet. Not a single time has he refused from endorsing Hezbollah or the Houthis or Hamas. He's incredibly consistent. You're just looking at the wrong criteria.
Video was barely political. My response to him was about his, like, nihilistic mindset when it comes to young men. Because for years, we had to watch the media shove this guy down our throat like he was the Joe Rogan of the left. Oh, he was gonna save young men from—
God, I love when he pisses off the normies.
The alt-right pipeline. By the way, this guy is never going to be the Joe Rogan of the left because, like, Joe Rogan, at least Joe Rogan from years ago, I don't know about now, was all about listening to other people's beliefs and hearing other people's opinions. Hassan does not do that. Hassan closes his ears and goes, la la la, I can't hear you, you're stupid, I'm smart. For years, we had to listen to how this guy is gonna push young men away from the GOP. They are leaving the GOP, but they're not going to the Democrats, and I don't know if they're going to the left either. But anyway, my video was not political.
Wake up, sheeple! We are getting a far-right nationalist in the government soon. Maybe not this next election cycle, but it'll happen.
In fact, the only part that, like, was political was the part where I agree with Hasan about the genocide in Gaza.
If you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience.
Very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean.
My point
Well, it's nice that they agree about the pretendicide, but it is pretty wild watching Hasan say that you should not have children, and you shouldn't even want children because you play video games.
there was, you can't be telling young men to only care about things that directly affect them, and then make it your life mission to tell those
You
same
called him out on his hypocrisy, which is based, because he needs to be humiliated in public as much as possible.
young men to care about things that don't directly affect them.
Do you want me to lose chunks of my brain? Do you
That was an option?
want me to John Fetterman myself so I can understand the compelling argument this
Didn't he have a brain tumor?
Shuon head makes? One that should have been left in the dustbin of history all the way back in 2016.
As if opinions
Yeah, I don't pay attention to Hassan Piker because I don't care about the opinions of online prostitutes.
from 2016 aren't still here today that are good.
Literally, technically, I mean, I'll put my stats on the screen. I am literally more relevant today than 2016.
Yes.
Like, more people
Honestly, same. Hassan hates it, but honestly, same.
are watching. Cause so these aren't opinions from 2016. These are opinions from now, Hassan. People disagree with you now.
Look at me as an emo girl. 4chan guys who are now
stop.
38 years old want to fap to me.
Bro, this dude literally, his girlfriend was a whore, an OnlyFans whore. And he's out here insulting this. Bro, you are the cuckest cuck ever to be found.
Wait, 4chan guys want to fap to me? Wait, I thought it was super cool and progressive to have like an army of men who simp for you online. That's not very woke of you, Hassan.
First of all, I like how he used the word fap.
That's so old, isn't it? It's like gooning now.
Yes,
Come
it's
on.
gooning. Come on. Come on, get with the times. It should have been left in 2016, Hassan. Come on.
Hassan Piker trying to upstage the Prime Minister of Britain right now.
Mr. Speaker, I am a gooner, and so, as usual, she is
Yeah, I am a Guna.
If this was said by anyone else, he would be calling it misogynistic and sexist. But it's
Which, I mean, it kind of is. Thinking that a woman talk like, look, I am super pro misogyny. Don't get me. That was a joke. That was a joke. But that actually is fucking horrible. I am a woman saying a thing online. People only listen to you because I want to fap to you. That's fucking gross, man. It really is.
It's being said by someone with the hive mind approved opinion, so it's okay. It's called dark woke, chud. We decided to become more hypocritical and annoying. You wouldn't get it. If I was getting paid for men to fap to me like many of his friends and ex-girlfriend porn star do for a living, that would be fine. He would support it.
Bro,
But
a cuck. For real, for real.
since I don't do that and I'm just like a normal YouTuber, it's a way to insult and degrade me. It is interesting though how Hasan uses unfuckable as an insult to hurl towards men and fuckable as an insult to hurl towards women. I think it was Bell Hooks that once argued that patriarchy
It's because he doesn't actually believe in anything.
harms men by reducing their worth to status and conquest, while women are harmed by being reduced to only their desirability and being conquered. You should not be getting feminism mogged by someone who does not call themselves a feminist, Hasan.
That's bad, bro.
Not a good look, buddy. And also, bro, you thirst trap
But he doesn't really care, because his audience are like revolutionary communists and terrorists. He doesn't actually fucking care about being regarded as a feminist icon.
more than I ever have in my entire life. You are on the cover of JQ.
GQ?
You are on the cover of GQ.
Awkward! We know where your mind's at.
Hot tub. I will put the picture up there as
Oh
censored
my
as I
God.
can.
Yeah.
Just to shield everyone's eyes.
Like
Like,
a little rubber ducky on his pee-pee.
you are spread eagle in a magazine. Let me read this to you. Let me read what this journalist said. Are you ready for this? Here's how Hassan Piker starts each day, working out, shooting the
So they are trying so hard to make this like dog-shocking terrorist supporter loved. It's really not working, man. It's really bad.
It's Monday,
You are
8:38.
making leftists leave the left. There's this like woke guy, Sam Harris. He literally just made an entire video being like, the left is pushing Hassan Piker and I am not a Democrat anymore. It's just like, fuck yeah, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you.
a.m. and we're in the backyard of a house in West Hollywood where there's a makeshift private gym with benches, pull-down machines, and dumbbells galore. This is where 34-year-old political influencer keeps his thirsted after body fit.
What? By the way, written by a male, too. And I'm just like, I would have thought it was, yes, I'm pretty sure.
He strips his shirt off. An army of girls and gays
Bro.
would to be where I am now, next to Piker as he pants in a pair of neon shorts with black Calvin Klein boxers poking out.
The socialist, by the way.
Sunlight
That's
glistening off the sweat beading on his
They are
chest.
trying so
when it's
hard,
women and gays
bro.
thirsting after you, then it's a good thing. But God forbid straight men find you attractive. This is the dude that has to keep his girlfriend a secret like some kind of K-pop star so he can like be e-boyfriend for his parasocial female fans. I'm always talking about being married, like when I'm in a relationship, I'm talking about being in a relationship, whatever. I'm the whore, not the one playing e-boyfriend. Look at
You're
that
covered up. You can make the argument with me. When people say like, oh well, she's just a pair of anime tits on the screen. Okay, fair point. However, Shu doesn't even
Sorry,
like
not
have
true.
anything that she wears in her YouTube videos that are like revealing. Like she's very moderate.
People, wait, hold on, sorry. My dad is calling. Wait.
Dad,
We know exactly. She's not a whore. Gets called by her dad. What could this mean? What could this mean? Every single freaking time, man. Women, you need dads.
put me on the phone with him. Hey, we're busy. The left in a MAGA body, bro. That
No,
always.
I love that title, A Progressive Mind in a MAGA Body. They called him that. Basically admitting that like leftists are like unfuckable losers, as Hasan would call them. They're like all these like amorphous globs, right? So they're like, oh, but this one's attractive at least. Yeah, he supports jihad.
stuck with me.
A progressive mind and a MAGA body. What do they even mean by
that?
Being
Well,
attractive
basically what they were saying is that being attractive is a right-wing trait because leftists are unfuckable losers.
and eating healthy and working out is right wing. What the f are we smoking?
Bro.
For like a good 3 years, there was this really weird campaign to make Hassan Piker like the face of progressive
And
masculinity
then all the leftists left the left because these guys are fucking terror supporters.
in a bizarre attempt to move
God,
men
I
to
love watching this entire house of cards crumble.
the left. A progressive in a MAGA body, they said, which like, what the f did they mean by that? Hey guys, we're not all ugly, dysgenic freaks.
Bro,
Look, there's one
only
of us
most of
who's
them.
attractive.
Only
What?
most
Mr.
of
Piker's
them.
success on camera, in some part, has been aided by the fact that he is, by conventional standards, a very handsome man. He is 6 feet 4 inches tall and built like a professional athlete. A square jaw, a beard, and a head of thick dark hair. It's the one aspect many of my haters can't shake, Mr. Piker said of his appearance in a Twitch broadcast last year. They can't turn around and be like, you're not hot. Indeed, tens of thousands of viewers may watch his videos
This
for
is
his political
horrible,
views, but
man.
many also tune in for their view of Mr. Piker himself, whose social media profiles are littered with suggestive images of his muscly body in states of undress,
This is
or
crazy.
thirst traps, as the pictures are known. Some of his fans scrape, screenshot, clip, and repackage them into fan cams that travel across the internet, glorifying Mr. Piker's appearance and indirectly his beliefs. That is yet again another mainstream article saying one of the only reasons people watch Hasan is because he's attractive, and that he uses his appearance and thirst traps to gain a following. So is he like projecting onto me? Is that what this is? Is he like in
Is he a man whore? No, he just wanted to degrade you, and that's the only thing he thought of. Look, man, you are dealing with a inbred sub 90 IQ terrorist supporting dipshit. He is not the Aristotle of the modern era. He just literally tried to come up with as many insults as he possibly could in a short amount of time, including, do you want me to kill myself? Which, again, is getting more and more funny to entertain every single moment.
insecure about his thirst traps and his reputation of being nothing but eye candy. And listen, I'm not delusional.
Like, dude, this guy was trying to push the hoax a little bit ago that Israelis are training dogs to rape Palestinians. And if you believe that, you failed an IQ test along the way. I'm not gonna lie. All right, like, this is what you're dealing with, bro.
Okay. Obviously, your looks can help take you further in life, online and offline. Like, if I was
Absolutely.
morbidly obese or hideously ugly, I
True.
probably wouldn't have, like, half the following I have. You can easily say the same thing for Hasan. But at least I organically collected my simps and didn't have some, like, astroturfed glaze fest propping me up for years as some kind of, like, political sex symbol. Embarrassing.
Guys who are now 38 years old
Oh,
want to
he's
fat
still going?
to me.
38. You mean 3 years older than us, Hasan?
Oh my god, the people that are in my demographic.
And what's so funny is, like, his little fangirls were coming at me
I
on
mean, this dude is literally going out there trying to make porn for old women. He literally said that. Hold on, let me see if I can find this clip because this is insane. Here, I'll just let's keep going. Hold on.
Twitter, like, you're nearly 40 and you dress like a Hot Topic cashier. Like, and Hasan and I are the exact same age. I think we're a month apart in age. And, like, look how he dresses. We are literally co-workers at the Hot Topic, okay?
People like
Yikes.
Shoeonhead are basically a humanoid.
Dude, I am so good. I have a lot of people don't know this. I actually submitted a whole metric fuck ton of Hasan shit to the Department of Justice. Okay, maybe I should say this out loud to a contact I might know in the government. To basically, be like, hey, this guy's a terrorist supporter. Deport. Anyway, so this was literally him.
Why are you always in a suit? I'm a suit guy now. This is it. I'm in my suit era.
Why, bro? Why are you in the shoot era, bro?
I think we already.
Why?
I think we already established that. Part of the reason why is
All
because.
right, let's go.
Part of the reason why I'm in a suit all the time is
Get ready.
because
Get ready.
you know, moms and dads are watching. 2 reasons. 1, it makes my head look bigger.
All right, insecure about his small head, understandable.
Number 2, a lot of conservatives come in here to watch lately to see what's going on. And as a chatter correctly pointed,
You know, they want to check out who is this guy that is teaching our children to slaughter the infidels.
to wearing a suit, basically like lingerie for old conservative ladies. Yeah, they love that shit. Gets them horny. And in their horny moment, they just are a lot more receptive to what I have to say. This is how we spark the revolution, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so he literally admitted that the reason why he's wearing suits is because he's trying to make old conservative women horny. All right, like every accusation is like an admission with this guy.
Version of a f***ing Reddit aggregator.
Reddit? Reddit hates me.
Literally 80% of his audience are f***ing Redditors. Are we f***ing for real right now?
Bro is loved on Reddit. Like, why didn't he say 4chan or Twitter? He's not even funny.
Yeah.
Like, he can't even banter or do the jokes correctly.
Unironically, I think this entire rant, this clip, just sounds like if you were just to post the question, what do you think of Shoeonhead on r/politics, and then read the comment section.
Yes.
It's just angry Reddit-coded malding. You wanna know the worst part? This is the best thing you could come up with. This is the best you could do.
Jesus Christ. What an unbearable f***ing way to exist, dude. Oh, I'm getting all my politics from Shoeonhead. If you're getting your politics from a person...
Bro, we're watching her make fun of you, and it's effective because it's working, and now you're melting out, and now we're watching her make fun of you again. Understand what this is, okay? Understand your role, cockroach.
Like Shoeonhead, you should be embarrassed.
What do you mean, get your politics from Shoeonhead? I don't expect my audience to-
I watch Shoeonhead, and she's a socialist. All right, understand. I make fun of her politics because she's a socialist, which is cringe as fuck. But don't get me wrong. I think she's entertaining, and I think she's a person that actually thinks for herself, which is lovely. Don't get me wrong. And she's going to end up going off, stop being a socialist at some point. You'll see.
To get their politics from me. I expect them to be entertained, to laugh, to think, to engage with the discourse
I don't expect everyone to agree with everything I say. I just expect to radicalize as many people as I can. I am the far-right rabbit hole.
And I don't try to, like, pass off.
I am a Bible supremacist. I believe in Old Testament justice, and a lot of people don't like that. They don't have to, actually. I'm not going to change my opinion. I like to think of myself as an entertaining fellow. People like my videos, and I am grateful to God that my audience is, honestly very fucking funny. I love you guys. Anyway, back to talking about terrorists.
Off as someone you should get your politics from. I don't think my audience should get their politics from me or any YouTuber for that matter. I think they should do their own research, come to their own conclusions. I just say my opinions and people are free to agree or disagree. Hasan, on the other hand, like, really thinks he's some serious political commentator. Bro, you're a Twitch streamer.
True.
I'm a YouTuber.
True.
But that's the difference between you and I.
We're not that
I know
important.
what I am.
We're not important.
Oh my God, the things I want to say to people like this.
Then say it.
Say it. Say it, pussy.
Pussy.
Did he change into a suit because I made fun of his Gucci shirt?
Like, you can literally see him scanning his chat of domestic terrorists, like Redditor for insults, right?
This is so lazy.
I find it more compelling when someone deconstructs why you're being stupid. I swear, I think if he had an audience that thought it was okay, he would obviously bring up that you're a girl. Stupid woman! It's like he's fighting his bro, like, instincts.
He's reverting back to bro tips, Hassan Piker.
Yeah.
This week's bro tip is about bringing out the alpha male in you. This is a classic example of what happens when your father doesn't pay attention to you. You turn out to be a slut who's craving for attention, and then I tend to pick you up at a bar late night and bang you out on the first date.
All his insults I've already 8-miled him on, because I've already made fun of the fact that my eyeliner is from 2008. I'm in no position to talk about style. I still do my makeup like it's 2009. I already made fun of the fact that you shouldn't get your politics from me. If you were going to Shoeonhead for political information, you are deep fried.
He never self-insults. Like, you can make jokes about yourself. Like, I've joked about a million times, like, oh, I'm a 400-pound man behind an avatar. Like, it's funny. Like, who gives a f? I feel like
Hasan gives lots of fucks. I mean, he pays for the women to receive the fucks he gives, but he does give them.
Takes himself,
I mean, he does go to Diddy parties. I don't want to know what he does there.
Way too seriously. The most popular streamers, every single one that I can name that are at the top with Twitch with Hasan, every single one of them at least, like, makes jokes about their appearance. Aspen talks about how he's bald and doesn't have any teeth. He leaves himself so exposed to being made fun of, and then he wonders why everybody makes fun of him. Like, just join in. It's part of being a human being.
I love how people are, like, trying to help him, but they can't, because he is a ball of pride, ego, and evil.
Honestly, good luck, dude.
Thank you, Hasan.
Thanks.
You know this bro obliterated his pet dog that night.
Oh, he crashed out. He had, like, to wipe the drool off his mouth.
People should...
He's like frothing.
Frothing at the mouth like a bulldog.
All right, so then we got one of these Hasan orbiters, a former booby streamer. This is this is Casey Tron.
Oh my god, I cannot stand this girl.
Oh, she also crashed out of me. Wait, did his entire audience, like his entire orbit, have like gigantic Nux crash outs?
This shoe on head girl, pick me woman.
Shoe on head and her dumb
She's literally married with a child.
audience.
Her dumb audience of incels. Like, I don't know. It's like
She's like reacting to Hasan and just repeating everything he says, and he's like, "Yeah, fucking incels."
shoe on head. If you like care so much about these incels, go one.
This is such a self-report for being a retarded whore. Like, I love the implication too that like Casey Tron thinks the only way you can truly care about men is if you have sex with them. Does this thought process just come free with not having a father figure? Do I have to have unresolved
Trying to fill the dad-shaped hole in her heart with Hassan Piker?
daddy issues to comprehend this?
Is that problematic for me to say?
No, it's just retarded.
Bro.
Like, prove you care so much about these incels and their inability to get sex. Go one. Oh wait, you won't?
What even are we
because you're
doing
just
here?
grifting to them? Like, you don't
I
even
love how leftists are just the most insufferable humans of all time, and then they just expect everyone to follow along with their charade. Why is everyone becoming right wing? Well, I don't know. We're getting introduced to leftists.
want to get with them either.
Nothing will radicalize you to the right, like meeting a leftist.
But you'll condemn other women for not wanting to who you don't want to Okay.
Bro, they think the far right rabbit hole starts with me. No, it starts with these guys.
When did I ever condemn women for not wanting to fuck people? What is it? Hat on foot again. Hat on foot making YouTube videos from Earth 2 about how women owe men sex. What
She's
the fuck
really
is she
fantasizing.
Why is everything sex with these people too? Like everything is sex. You talk
Because
about
they're whores. Why do they call their parades pride parades? I don't know, man. I don't know. Why does wokeism basically end up as some sort of amalgamation of the 7 deadly sins?
the human
You got these wrathful, angry-ass motherfucking people, prideful, they envy everyone, they're greedy for their money, they want communism, they're gluttonous, they're fat-phobic, they support the fat acceptance movement where people eat themselves to death. All right, let's be real here.
desire to like create a family and have a legacy, and they're like, sorry you can't get laid, incel. Sorry you can't get pussy.
Says the chick that sits in her room all day and smokes weed until she's numb.
People.
Are you being serious?
Dog, what are you...
If you look
Was
up
that her reacting to Hasan being a terrorist?
the dangers of smoking marijuana in like a Kids Dare pamphlet, there's just a picture of Casey Tron's face.
You're happily married and have a child, but because some fat retard on Twitter thinks you're a grifter, you're gonna need to f a bunch of random men to prove them wrong. What do you just have to do? Like a weekly raffle? Pull a random inside of how do you verify that one of your
Subscriber
people
number
are
20?
Yeah.
I stand by what I
The funniest thing is that incel is involuntarily celibate, bro.
said. Shoe on head should be
These
thanking
people don't even know what words mean. Again, that's the left. They don't know what words mean.
me for giving her and her incel following. Said it again, award! Said it again, award!
I mean, bro, are we surprised? These people have like little vernaculars crammed in their comatose, weeded out brains, trying their best to string words together to virtue signal. That's their entire political career.
Hell, it's like a parrot, man.
What? Incel!
You know Jafar from Disney?
Hassan is Jafar, and like,
Bro.
sitting on there, she's like, what? Incel! And she's like, good girl, yes, giving her a
Yeah, here's your cracker.
So once again, people in his chat bought up my video. He has not
let's go.
responded to
Another
it.
crash out.
He has not made a single point.
He's wearing a different suit. This was a different stream. He had a multi-day meltdown over this. Oh, that's cinema.
Called me emo, called me irrelevant, you know, but he didn't call me wrong. Notice that.
They never
They
call
never
you
call you wrong.
True.
They call you emo, but they'll never call you wrong.
Did you see what Shuan had responded on Twitter? No. Also,
What is that pause?
what? Who cares?
Pauses for 20 seconds. Who cares?
Dude, that laugh is killing me.
Yes, who cares? Bro, the fake laugh. What is going on?
What are you guys talking about, man?
What are you guys
What
talking
was
about?
that?
Bro, I'm literally over here talking about how I'm doing a rally with someone who's running in Philadelphia.
I'm out here doing the revolution, okay? Like, that's cute, Hasan. That's adorable.
He's not a politician, man. The majority of the people that know your name only ever heard of you because you electrocuted your dog live on stream.
Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Does he not understand that 95% of his fan base are terminally online Redditors? Like, they don't give a fuck about your rally, bro, in the background over here. They want you to call Shoe-on-Head a Nazi to validate their hatred and their feelings.
Whatever the shoe on head said.
It's the laugh again! No, you're joking.
Bad,
Stop.
Hasan is pissed because, like, he's finally out doing something in the real world, and the only thing people care about, the only thing people are talking
right,
about
baby.
in regards to him online right now.
Listen, man, you could go to infinite political rallies arguing about the pretendicide in, in Palestine. You could do what you want. You can go out there. You can make movements. You can get all of your, domestic terrorist fans super excited about whatever the fuck they do. Burn down synagogues? I don't know what they do for fun. You can get all those guys excited about supporting the next Luigi Mangione. But you electrocute one dog and you will always be the dog shocker.
Now is this. And you know what? To be like completely fair, which is something these people would never do for me, this was a better response than his first response. He's basically just like, I don't care, I'm busy doing like real things in the real world. Okay, fair enough, understandable,
Please.
have a nice day. But then
Bro's out there sabotaging the entire Democratic Party just for me, just for content for me, and I appreciate it.
then he says this.
Talk to me when we got the wiki feed ratings up for Shoe on Head. Okay, what's her wiki feed looking like?
What the fuck? How is this a real person? This is the leftist messiah, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, what's her
What did I listen to what that woman said? No, absolutely not. Let me know if I can see her feet, though.
What?
Honestly, it would be Giga Chat if it came
Very
from
woke of you.
anyone funny or likable.
Like, if the chatter...
Bro, you know what's honestly hilarious? Homelander is like 1,000 times more likable than Hassan Piker.
Didn't even bring it up. Why did you bring up WikiFeed?
I know. By the way, if you guys don't know, WikiFeed is a website where people upload pictures of like celebrities' feet. Let's look up Hassan's foot.
Oh my, no way. He's got his bare tootsies online.
Wait! I have a higher feet score than Hassan.
destroyed.
Is this what this is about? He's
Destroyed.
mad.
It's over.
He's been foot mogged.
By the way, never addressed anything you said. Never
No.
even attempted to refute a point you
No.
made. Just starts going on about like WikiFeed.
That's what he does to everyone. All right, his response to my video was saying, he gets paid by Israel and he's a pedophile. All lies. Literally all lies. Never need to engage with anything. And that's how he operates every time.
If I sold feet pics,
Definitely someone who's confident in his opinions and the things he says.
if I sold pictures of my feet, would he?
By the way, I challenged him to a debate and he decided, and that's when he stopped replying to me. Just letting you all know that this dude's a coward.
Use this as an insult? No, because he's Mr. Sex Positive, Mr. Sex Work is Real Work, Mr.
It's
Brothel
sex
Boy.
work, yeah. I'm making a difference
Brothel
on my
boy.
shoe and her stupid video. Also, did you know she's stupid?
She's stupid. Don't go watch the video. Don't go watch it, guys. She's stupid.
Check her feet score instead.
Also, her feet are kind of nice looking.
The craziest part about all of this was after his crash out and like after everyone was making fun of him, he gets on Twitter and he's like, I've yet to watch any of her content. Excuse me? So what the f are you basing all of this on? How am I stupid? How do I change my politics? How am I just an emo girl that men fap to? Either A, he's lying and he has seen my content, or B, he's just blindly repeating things he's seen other people say about me.
No, he's lying. Of course he's lying.
Either way, it's pathetic. He's stuck between, like, wanting to be above it all. Ugh, I don't even know who that is. I'm out here doing the revolution. And wanting to tear
Anyway, I want to see her feet.
me down. But he can't do both. So as it stands right now, what he's saying is that he has literally never heard me speak. He just looked at me and went, woman online must be a whore. Which, honestly, not a bad guess.
I mean, to be fair,
People should be.
to be fair, unsolicited opinions from online prostitutes has got to be one of the greatest ever callouts of all time. I'll be real here. I immediately put that shit in the do not give a fuck about your opinion box the moment I'll be honest.
More
One of the rare non-whore onlines with a child has different political opinions than Hassan Piker. Who would have thought?
embarrassed, okay? What happened to shame?
Oh, wait. I find it incredible.
What happened to shame, says the guy who took pictures in a bubble bath.
Incredibly ironic that the guy who used chain lightning on his dog live on stream in front of thousands of people and then lied
1,000 volts into the dome of Kaya.
about it and gaslit everybody, thinks that anyone else needs to be embarrassed about anything. Like, you've spent your entire career, the better part of a decade plus, being a political commentator, but the only thing that the majority of the internet knows you for is zapping your dog for stepping off its 4 square foot cot that you've designated for it. That's your legacy, Hasan.
Shot my dog, I can't stop, yeah.
Like,
That's
obviously,
right,
he watched the video and something in it really had him rattled. Like, was it the brothel thing? Was it the clock meme? Because if it was the clock meme, that was a joke, okay? We're the same age, Hasan. It is not too late.
Except you have a child, and he's gonna die alone. Alone and miserable, probably deported.
This is all not that serious. I just thought it was really funny and everybody was asking for a response video. So there.
I think it's very serious. We must seriously make an effort making fun of as many terrorist pedophile supporters as we possibly can. No, I think it's actually important. I think publicly shaming and humiliating retards that are trying to destroy America is awesome, actually.
Here's your response video. I also just want to make it clear that if he responds, I will not be responding back unless it's something absolutely insane that requires a response. I refuse to get caught in the Hassan Piker content loop.
That's me! I'm the Hassan Piker content loop because I hate terrorists and he loves them, so we don't get along.
We'll leave that to the professional Hassan Piker farmers. There are people who have made diabolical wealth off of farming this guy, okay? I am but a humble culture war farmer. I'm but a humble gender war farmer. And my crops are dying. I must get back to them. They're calling him the corniest man alive. The final boss of performative male feminism.
Bro is literally Brian Griffin from Family Guy.
The human Brian Griffin. This is like when like a hot girl has like a video game controller and she's like licking it. She's like,
yes, or like with the cat ears, the little headset with the cat ears. I love that there's not just one picture, it's 2 in different shots.
No, of course. There's one of him making believe he could read, and then there's the other one of him thoughtfully looking out of the window, thinking about the complexities of how he could violently have some sort of revolution where he kills as many right-wing people as he can.
So like, it's like, dude, can you just take a picture of me like holding it and then like putting it down on my lap,
solemnly looking out the window?
My dog is literally just sitting next to me, staring at me. He knows I'm talking about Hasan. He knows, Kaya, I will save you.
Yes.
Okay, Alana, thank you.
From the fridge to the tree, Kaya will be free.
You for joining me. You made it less painful to watch this shit, okay? I'm glad you were with me for this. Plug your stuff for everybody watching.
Follow me on Twitter, on Smugalana. Follow me on Twitch. I go live 5 days a week. Join my Discord. Lots of really nice people to hang out in there. Absolute pleasure, Kami Mommy. Emo girl with the feet.
Yes.
That's
if you like this video, please subscribe and—
Brutal. Man, I love watching leftists eat their own. It's my favorite thing ever. God, making fun of communist terrorist supporters has got to be one of my favorite things ever. I'm really out here making a living, doing what I love. So grateful. So grateful.